no Discord. Fire up the chats. We'll be all ready. But can you look up mine real quick while I do this?
Yep. Wish I had watermelon syrup for my lemonade.
Oh. Hero popped in, my man Hero.
Hyro or Hero, whichever one you are.
It's okay, the mics aren't live yet.
I think they are.
No, that's the game volume.
No, that's me.
Wait.
No, that's me.
Yeah, that's you. Yep. Say hi to Hero. I got that a little backwards, guys.
Hi, Hero.
Pulling up chat real quick. There we go. Alright. Okie dokie. Yeah, we're gonna get into that. Boom. Alright. What's going on, gang? What's going on, internet? It's your boys, Dr.Funtimes, Purple Express, back with the Funtimes Express podcast. Today, we're playing Kirby's Return to Dreamland, and we're gonna elephant in the room. At least for us right now, it's very recent news. Rest in peace, legend Ozzy Osbourne. I mean, just depending on how much you even like his music, we can all identify, an incredible musician and just a player in the art world. I for one, his music meant a lot to me growing up, learning guitar and stuff. So, yeah. Rip Ozzy Osbourne. It's tough to see, but we carry their music, their creations, with us through the future. We learn, we evolve, we grow, and it's something that you probably would have wanted, guys. So, you have any words for Ozzy, man? I'm sorry, you guys know, I mean, with things like this, I'm not making a joke out of it, it really does suck, but yeah, it is one of those things in life where, what he did for this world was beautiful, his, the music and, bringing people together with that, I mean, yeah, it's something that we could be happy about, so.
He was 1 in a trillion.
That's for sure, man, that's for sure. So I think we'll start off this game here. Before we get into the main topics, I do want to say I fucking love this game, guys. Shout out to my boy right here for ordering this. Absolutely goated. Yeah, I just remember playing this with my sisters back in the day, and yeah, it's a great game. I think it's also on the Switch as well. Oh God, wait. Bro, it just... Hold on. It chopped out all of the fucking mics.
What? All that Aussie.
Bruh.
All that Aussie talk.
Why did it do that?
Is it up now?
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Dude, I don't know why I changed scenes on OBS and it deadass turned off half of my sources. I don't know why that happened. I had the mics on, and I gotta turn this one down a little bit.
That he just said?
They might have heard, but it was just a little too quiet. Hey, I'm not an idiot.
I mean, you kind of are.
This is a lame ass program. Not optimized for my silly little MacBook. Okay, we're trying our best here. All right, main mode, and yeah, we're gonna get into it. This game, I don't know, it's just, yeah, this game was fun. Just 4-player Kirby type shit. So, alright, starting off, since, I'm going to kind of work a little bit backwards through what we've seen this week, because we got some new info. We've been talking a lot about superheroes these past 2 podcasts, especially with the Superman and Fantastic Four movie, but there's something me and Alan really like a lot that's on the other side of this camera that you guys can't see. and it's Pokemon. We got a lot of.
Probably pick up the camera and show.
Yeah,
it.
you know what? Yeah, we'll do it for the podcast, guys. We fucking love Pokemon. All right.
Just watch the swap to.
Yeah.
Camera
There
in.
we go. Yeah, guys, check this shit out. All right. Here's our Mega Bloks collection that we got going. Literally, like we have this on shelves. Boom. It just keeps going. And I can't get the camera too far over, bro. On the other side of the TV, we got a lot more over there. We got the Homeboy Dragonite.
We got the Poke Center.
I'm gonna get some big wings and make them into the Mega Evolution.
We got
we're gonna talk about
Poke Center. We got literally just the Pika gang.
Yeah.
We have literally like 5 different Pikachus, all with different faces.
Yeah, the moral of that is we like Pokemon, and you know, with our podcast, we're not gonna talk about something that hasn't been. Oh, wait, is the camera fucked? Yeah, low key is. Yo, we're getting it. I shouldn't have done that. I have a way around that. I could have used like my phone as like another camera. But okay. Okay, actually moving on with this shit. We actually got Pokemon news today. Oh my god, finally. We've been sitting there
at work all day, so all this Pokemon stuff is gonna be news to me as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's actually wonderful.
Yeah.
Like absolutely wonderful. So
we'll get a reaction.
I'll start off low the high on it. I'm gonna be honest. We're not really getting any earth-shattering news. I feel like with this.
So
that's
you should
okay.
Stop watching right now.
No. We are getting. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna start with this. I do not know what the fuck Surfetch and Pichu was about. It might be a spin-off game. It might be a show. It looks like it's gonna be a show. I think. Whatever. We got another show coming to Netflix. Pokemon Concierge. It's a stop-motion animated Pokemon experience.
That sounds weird.
Yeah, it's interesting looking. I think it's I don't know, it looks pretty compelling. So, I think you're able to join me or something in this. You should be. Oh yeah, you can pick your character at the bottom. There you go.
Hey,
and if you want to be
Oh, wait. Can I swap characters?
I do not know. We got to do stage 1, bro.
I wanted to be Moon Knight.
We got a couple new
low.
shows coming out. I mean, I kind of stopped watching the anime and stuff associated with it a while ago. Not for any reason other than me getting older. I think it might be like the Plus or something.
You should get some new batteries for your remote.
Yeah. Should I do it? Okay. Talk about something, I guess. Dude, I don't even. Oh, I didn't know. I was like, fumble?
I'm gonna try to swap characters as soon as your remote is fixed.
Okay, so we're getting a couple of updates for the mobile games. I also haven't really been invested too much in the mobile games in a hot minute. But you know, except Pokemon Go, we're getting Eternatus added to that finally, so that's going to be, you know, definitely something. Oh, here we go. You hold down minus, and I'm pretty sure if you go back in, you can repick it. I'm sure you can. Yeah, there you go. So you can also be like another Kirby, yeah, if you wanted. Meta Knight's pretty cool too. Freaking Waddle. Yeah, see, that's why this game was so cool, bro.
No idea who this is.
This would be one of those games where like like friends and siblings would fight over like player 2 because you could be like Meta Knight right off the bat. You don't have to like get a power as Kirby. But so I'm kind of getting sidetracked here, my bad. Yeah, we're getting a couple new stuff with the mobile games. I mean, nothing really too crazy, in my opinion, at least. Maybe it's something that'll appeal to the niche of those games out there. Yo, what up, Drizzy? What up, Drizzy? How you doing? Is this Doctor? This is Doctor. This is our podcast that we do weekly, every Tuesday, except for next week. We're gonna have to do it Wednesday, if Alan's availability also lines up as well, because I gotta work. So we're gonna make it work. But I do kind of want to talk about, yeah, we don't live in Japan, but pretty cool is that they're adding an extension to their, like, Pokemon theme park over in Japan, and it's going to be, like, a Kanto-specific themed area. So I don't know if they're going to, ain't no way they're going to be able to copy it, like, all of Kanto like that, but I've seen a lot of the concept art and stuff for it, and it looks pretty cool. Like, very, very sick. And if I ever had the opportunity to go to Japan, I think, I mean, obviously not just for the Kanto zone, but, like, you know, I've wanted to go to that park for years. Like, shit is absolutely cool.
Bro, I would totally be down to go.
Dude, I'm down. Save some money, go to Japan, bro.
That does sound
cool.
Dude,
that'd be so sick, bro. Do our podcast in Poke Park. Yeah, so it's called Poke Park Kanto. That's what that's gonna be. So that, I mean, it looks pretty sick. So, that's gonna be next year that's opening, which is kind of pretty crazy. Do you think the big ass theme park is gonna open before the mobile game that we've been waiting on that I'm about to talk about? You know, Pokemon Champions?
Yeah. So I think
because they actually pushed back Pokemon Champions, which I'm actually pretty excited for. They pushed that back until 2026, which I'm pretty sure in the recent or the previous trailers, they were talking about 2025. So I think we're gonna go down here. This is one of those games like secret.
2025. Man,
like
we are in 2025.
Yeah, like late 2025. You know what I mean? Yeah, like not early 2025. Oh, okay. I forgot you could do that. Yeah, so that's a little disappointing, but I mean, at least they're gonna flesh it out. What is cool is that they dropped another kind of like breakdown of what's gonna be going on inside that game and stuff, and it's looking like, oh hell yeah, bro.
Zelda?
Yeah, this game's fucking cool, dude. It's the Ultra Sword. Dude, yeah, this game is peak, bro. I'm about to just fuck up everything.
Jesus.
I love Kirby, bro.
Hey, food.
I'm sorry, bro. Like, I don't know. For me, I don't think a Kirby game hits as hard as this game. This game was really, really fucking good for me.
Like, I can't keep up.
Yeah, I'm Kirbying it, bro. Look at all these fuckers. Dead. So yeah, I'm really excited about Champions. It looks like we actually got a reveal that you're going to be able to unlock Pokemon inside of Champions. We've been knowing that you're able to take your Pokemon from home and put them into Champions, so that's really cool. We did get a reveal. This was really cool. We got a reveal that you can adjust your EVs like in the game with a slider, kind of like in Pokemon Showdown. Oh, this is a running, yeah. And that's really cool. So let's say like Sableye, for example. Sableye was one of my like really defensive sets that I had, and a problem. My bad, dog.
Okay.
A problem that I had was that I kept kind of changing my balance between defense and special defense. So in a game like Pokemon Showdown, it's going to be a lot easier to you know, readjust your stats for, you know, different situations depending on how the meta changes. So that was kind of always the big drawback from like wanting to I forgot you could do that, bro. That was always one of the big drawbacks from like wanting to play competitive Pokemon for a lot of people, was that like setting up your competitive Pokemon was really difficult. Alan, how do you keep falling off the map in a game where you can fly infinitely?
I tried to fly, it wouldn't let me, man. I was just spamming that too. Man.
I'm fucking. I'm gonna go sword again. Oh, you can actually go one too. These will recharge, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love this game.
Fire.
Oh hell yeah! First boss. So yeah, I'm so excited over that. You'll be able to unlock Pokemon in the game as well. It doesn't look like it's gonna be a catching type of system. You gotta suck it back in. Yeah. It looks like it's going to be like an exchange type system, kind of like maybe Pokemon Unite, where you pay a fee and then you have access to the Pokemon. I don't know if they necessarily give it to you in the way where like maybe you could reverse transfer it to like home. Not really too sure about that. But regardless, it's going to be nice to have an option to, get other Pokemon for people who, only play Pokemon Go or don't have access to a Switch, So yeah, that was something I was kind of concerned about because I was wanting this game to be an accessible option for people who, didn't play any like competitive Pokemon in the Pokemon ecosystem, shit connected to Pokemon Home. Yeah. Pokemon with like, oh yeah, you gotta like press 2 or whatever. I've always been bad at this, bro. So that's really exciting. That's all we kind of know about that besides the date getting pushed back a little bit. Yeah, yada yada. I literally typed in our notes puzzle game or whatever. So, oh yeah, it's called Pokemon Friends. It's a puzzle game. I don't know. I don't know why they call it that. I don't know why they keep doing these like weird ass like things. Like, I guess it's fine. It's whatever. But it's like,
could not tell you.
Yeah, it's I don't know. All right, yeah. Like, who was asking for that? You know what I mean? Type shit. That's what I think about with like stuff like that.
Specifically in the Pokemon.
I mean, it doesn't look like it just looks like a basic puzzle game. It's like, the flow like puzzle. Like you literally know that flow type puzzle that was in like the Marvel Lego superheroes. Like there was literally like Sableye doing that or some shit in the trailer. I was like, all right. Like that's something. I think it's supposed to be like a brain teaser like thing. Like that. I think they're kind of advertising it as like a, one of those things that's like brain warm-ups or something, like puzzles. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be playing that.
If I can't catch Pokemon and send them to home, I don't give a fuck. If I can't shiny hunt in it, I don't care. I don't care, bro. I don't care.
If I can't shiny hunt.
And we will talk about it now. The big thing in that seminar. Legend ZA. Oh, is it the boomerang or the cutter? I think that's cutter. Yeah. Yeah, we got a bit more revealed for Legend ZA. Definitely more Pokemon that are going to be in it. Not necessarily anything new besides the big one that everyone's talking about. And I think they did that. I think they did it on purpose. You know what I mean? And I'm talking about Mega Dragonite. Have you seen him? You seen what he looks like?
No.
You haven't seen what he looks like, bro?
Is it the one with the white wings?
Yeah, on his head?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mega Dragonite, yeah. So, a little silly. It's taking inspiration back from Dragonair, because it's got the wings on his head, so the antennas turn into, like, wings.
I was hoping that wasn't real.
Oh, yeah, it's real. Yeah. It's very real. So, I mean, I don't really hate it. I think
the real thing is, what is it gonna do to its stats? Because that's all that really
matters. Or like the abilities or something, because Dragonite has been kind of like meh in the meta. Like, he was pretty decent.
I swear to God, if he mega evolves and gets Levitate, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah, that'd be so lame, honestly. That'd be so goofy. I wonder if he's gonna be like a fairy type though. No way, right?
No.
Nah, he's got to be flying still. No. My beloved Altaria cannot be. It cannot share the dragon fairy typing with anything. Which,
I'm really curious to see what his ability is.
Yeah, that's what I'm also curious about.
I'm like so hyped to see what the abilities are.
Do you think it's gonna be like a new ability, or do you feel like?
I can get that thing.
Yeah,
and
my
you
bad,
stop
dog.
Pushing me.
I'm firing my cannon. I mean, I think they might come up with some new abilities here, especially with like the format, because remember, it's not going to be turn-based, or maybe not in the same way that we think it is. You know what I mean? It's going to be where you can kind of control your Pokemon and get them to dodge and stuff. So I think we might see different abilities, or at least abilities in a different context. So yeah, I don't know. Like, honestly, like, it could go anywhere with like something like this, I feel like, which is very interesting. So yeah, he's cool. They're bringing back character customization, so that's kind of cool too. I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot.
And then, yeah. That's pretty much all we got. We got a little bit more, like, plot reveal, I guess, where you're, like, kind of, like, in a team or something. And then it's, like...
Are there megas that are confirmed?
I'm pretty sure all of them are confirmed.
I mean, like, image release.
Or the past ones, at least.
I mean, like, image release.
Oh, I don't know off the top of my head. I can't imagine they're gonna cut a whole lot of them. Hey, man. Hey, man. I'm only talking about the new ones. Because I'm thinking they're gonna... Oh, nice. I'm thinking they're gonna add the old ones. You know what I mean? Like, that would only make sense to me. So, yeah, whatever. Hold on. Give me a sec. My bad.
Hey, you might want to watch out.
I did not know we were in a boss fight, bro. Yeah, so you know, a lot of people have their opinions on Pokemon. We like Pokemon.
Get out of my way.
So, you know, I for one, I'm excited for ZA. It looks pretty fire. Yeah. Yeah, very, very fire, honestly. Oh, I don't know if you saw, they actually dropped the release date. October 16th, I believe. Which is a lot earlier than what I was saying before. I was saying like December, November. Yeah, that's a very pleasant surprise actually, is that we don't have to wait for the, you know, I mean, it's still kind of the Christmas season. I don't know how you give up a power. My bad. You could have sucked him in and taken his power.
Oh.
I didn't know how to do it. Forget, I thought there was a way to do it, but I guess not. You just gotta get like hit or something. Yeah, that's how we cut that down. We get this little power up. Whatever, dude. Come kiss me. Kirby ball knowledge. Y'all know I got that. Oh yeah. Oh damn. All right. Show me up.
You literally just hold it.
All right. I'm gonna move on from Pokemon a little bit. Before we talk about the movie that's coming out in less than
2 days.
4 days.
4 days.
We're gonna talk about. I guess the only DC thing I have here was we got the Supergirl announcement. Which I mean, we kind of knew it was coming. You know what I mean with the post credits and whatnot. But we got a picture, right? And it's I don't know if you've seen the poster yet, but it's Supergirl. She's doing a little pose, and it's next to a Superman poster that says "Look up." It says it crossed out the up and it says "Look out." Ooh. With red, yeah. But I think a cool little detail that I actually didn't notice when I first saw it was that you can see that she has like pretty bloodied up knuckles too. So we're gonna kind of see a little grittier Supergirl, which is kind of cool because Supergirl was kind of more conscious of the events of like Krypton and stuff.
Whoa.
And she knew about like kind of the intentions of a lot of things. She's a lot more. She's a lot less.
She was
hopeful.
Also, I don't know. You know the history of Supergirl. Like she was actually there for Krypton. Most of Krypton.
So she's a lot more like depressing of a character. Maybe not visually, but at least in like personality wise, she has a lot more like edge to her. That's why she's kind of like drunk and partying and stuff. If you don't know the ball knowledge, that's fine. Just look it up, bro. Look it up. Yeah. So I mean, that's pretty cool. It's exciting. I'm James Gunn is cooking. The gun is not jammed yet, so I'm excited to see what he's doing with that. We don't really have much more than that though. Just little poster. Pretty cool looking. Oh, you pressed the minus button. It didn't let me do it before. And now it will. Meow. I must shoot my homie. Oh, I bet we needed to do... Oh, okay, never mind. I didn't know if that was a thing we needed. I guess we will... I mean, this is another small one I'll get into. I'm low-key very interested in this. when I saw this, oh my bad, Reaper. What's up? What's up? How long you doing this podcast? I feel like we try to keep them under 2 hours. I feel like 2 hours feels like a pretty good yap session for us. It's also kind of hard to find like weekly things to talk about, you know, for you know, more than 2 hours, especially this week. Low-key a dry week besides the Pokemon stuff. I was kind of looking for things. I was kind of just seeing a bunch of like dumb memes and stuff on TikTok, like nothing.
I mean, some personal stuff happened at work, but it wasn't anything big. The game ends when you die.
It ends when I die, not you. Oh, I want him. Give me. Nice.
Okay, give me. Well, the power's literally right here.
Who cares, dude? I'm sending a message.
Jack, can you get out of the way of the TV?
Yeah, for real. The cat's in the way.
Jack, get out.
Psst, hey, come on, Jack.
He thinks it's.
We can't see, bro. So, yeah, I was low-key pretty interested in this. They got Marvel Rivals figures coming out soon. They were teasing Venom and Spider-Man so far. Hopefully we get a lot more in the upcoming future. I thought I could fly with it. My bad.
You goofy.
Yo, my bad, dog. It's about sending a message. So, yeah, that's going to be excited. If I get more news on that, I'll let you guys know. Whatever. So, I don't know how long we've been going on for. So,
oh,
shit. Did you have anything interesting you wanted to add? I did see some funny stuff. I know this isn't really too much in your realm of interest. Because I kind of want to talk about a little bit of stuff before Fantastic Four, because I think that's actually just gonna.
Yeah, no, that's where we're gonna wrap up.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to rush the podcast, but like I said, guys, slow week. We're just waiting for Fantastic Four to come out, like dead ass, and like next week, oh my god, we're gonna be like goggling over that movie. I bet. Like.
Yeah, we are.
Or it's probably gonna be awful. And we'll have a lot to say.
We're actually gonna watch it twice. We're gonna watch it once on release, and then we're gonna watch it again.
Yeah.
With our roommate.
Yeah, we had
we're gonna watch it the correct way on IMAX.
Yeah. We had a lot to say about Jurassic World. That was a good one. That one was easy to talk about because of how silly it was. It was just a silly movie. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. I was about to say, this is more I know this isn't something you probably would have seen too much, but Tyler the Creator's new album came out, and
that dude's still alive.
What do you mean he's still alive? He's not.
I didn't expect him to be dead, but I'm like, he's relevant still.
Yeah, I
haven't heard about him in so long.
Yeah. No, yeah, he's pretty up there for like music, honestly. Unless I'm like, no, I'm not even tripping. He's pretty up there. I'm be dead ass, dude. Dude, I'm trying to get the fucker that's running with the key, cause I think he's gonna fall down in a cliff with it if we don't catch him in time.
Oh no.
Oh. This game's evil. Yeah, very interesting. I've seen a lot of people hating on it.
This game? Or Tyler the Creator?
Tyler the Creator, his new album is like, what is it called? Don't Tap the Glass. And I keep seeing like funny stuff about it. You thought it was already out? Why does everyone think Fantastic Four is out? They were just doing the premiere of it, where all the famous people go and watch it before all the poor people like me and you. You know, they do that for like every movie.
That's insulting.
I mean, it's true. It's at the Chinese Theater in Hollywood. I've been there a couple times. You know,
Bro,
I have a picture of there with my mom.
I want to go there.
If I ever edit these, put that on the screen. Love you, Mom.
I want to go there to watch Fantastic Four.
Yo, now that would be sick, actually. Like, they had, like, a hell of people. You know, I guess we'll segue into... Yeah, okay, let me finish my Tyler, the Creator. A lot of people are hating on his new album. I don't think it's that bad. I think it's kind of going for, like, a more old-school, like, hip-hop-y kind... That was dirty. Why did that fall on me? Like, he's going for, like, a more old-school hip-hop type of feel. And I guess people are just kind of thinking it's, pretty corny. And, you know... It's funny. I mean, it's just the memes. I guess that makes it like really good. Cause I for one, I mean, I didn't give it a full listen, but I listened to some of the like title tracks. That's probably why I thought it was out. Yeah, it comes out this week though. Yeah. But yeah, for that, oh my god, bro. For his album, it's called Don't Tap the Glass, right? And people are just putting like videos, like the AI like Viggle videos, and if you don't know what Viggle is, it's this AI program, and it just like you can take any video of like a person and you can replace the person in that video with something else. So like a lot of times people just use it for just stupid shit, you know? It's like so obviously fake and shit. Like the Marvel Rivals community has a field day with it because they'll sit there and fucking I love that you can do shit like this in this game. Yeah, the Marvel Rivals community has a field day with it because they'll just put in like, you know, the characters in place of like people dancing or like doing dumb shit. Like there's this one video of this one hotel receptionist guy like complaining about his job, and I've seen more videos like I've seen that clip more times of the Hulk complaining about being a receptionist than like the actual guy at this point. But people keep putting like Tyler the Creator in these like Viggle videos, like cornily dancing, and I don't know where they're pulling the soundbite because I don't think it's from the song unless I just didn't get like that far into it. But it's just like it's taken like the title track of the album, like Don't Tap the Glass, and it's just like making it really comical. It's like, don't tap the glass, don't tap the glass. Like he's just like dancing. I'm like, bro, what the fuck am I looking at? Like it's fucking ridiculous. And I don't know, it's just kind of crazy to me because like he feels like one of those people that if you kind of kept up with him for a hot minute, like people love Tyler the Creator, Alan. Like they worship that man's music. Yeah, that's why like. Yeah, when you were like, that guy's still alive, I was like, damn, bro. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, it's Tyler, man. Like, yeah, no,
I just haven't heard his name mentioned in a long time.
Yeah, I mean, he's been pretty on it for a hot minute, you know. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know if, like, the whole consensus is that everyone really thinks it's bad, but I am thinking that, you know, a lot of the Tyler fanboys are shaking their heads a little bit at that one. I just like how absurd they're making it. You know, I think that's the best part about it. Stupid. Don't tap the glass. He's just doing like a stupid dance. It's awful. Oh.
Oh, you need that.
Oh yeah, we gotta suck him in.
Suck it.
Oh, Jesus Christ, bro.
What?
Kirby be aura farming in this game, bro. Dude, can you believe this came out in like 2011? This game looks great still.
Did you just kill me?
Yeah.
Okay. You almost did.
Eviscerate everything. Hell yeah.
Can you stop trying?
Hell no, I'm not. I'm breaking this shit. Fire. Yo, Johnny Storm. Alright, and I guess I can segue into that now. So, along with them having, I was about to say the red carpet, but it was actually a blue carpet because Fantastic Four blue, funny, yes. I hit nothing with that. They showed off the first 5 minutes of the film to us poor people, which very cool. Thank you, rich people, for being so gracious, right? Yeah, this guy doesn't like spoilers, but literally nothing got fucking spoiled in it. I'm gonna be dead ass. Like, I'm actually like, it made me even more excited for the movie because like half of what we've seen in the trailer is in the first 5 minutes. Oh, like of all the trailers and stuff of like, you know, stretchy powers and like, you know, like we've seen even more in those first 5 minutes. Like just, you know, a lot more good, amazing stuff. And I was like, oh my god, this movie's probably going to be pretty packed. And
don't jump in there yet.
Yeah, if it's not pretty packed, I'm assuming it's going to be more like story focused. But at least from what we've seen so far, it looks pretty freaking phenomenal. I'm really loving the way Reed Richards. Oh, we gotta go back. Yeah, I'm really loving the way Reed Richards looks. I mean, honestly, all of them. I enjoy the castings for one. People are always gonna complain about honestly everything these days. Like people say Pedro Pascal's in like too many things, and like I can kind of understand that. Like I see his face like everywhere now. He's like the new Chris Pratt, but no, I don't feel like he's bad for this. I feel like he looks, he looks like a good Reed Richards. Yeah, they all look different,
Like, it's starting to grow on me.
Yeah, no, he really is. Like seeing, him in action as Reed Richards, I'm like, yeah, he looks pretty fucking cool. Like, yeah. I really like it. Yeah, for Shizzle, dude. For Shizzle. Yeah, nothing really too big revealed. It was just kind of like that TED show or whatever that was going on in the trailer. We did get that picture of Mole Man.
Yeah, that's the main thing that I want to talk
about. I don't think Mole Man's gonna play a super big part in the story. But, I mean, Mole Man was, like, deadass their first villain, so, getting anything with Mole Man on the big screen is so cool. What up, Rye? No way you are streaming after I ended mine? Yes, sir. We're playing Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Welcome to the podcast. We're gaming. Yo, Spark is chilling. Oh, I forgot I could do that. What's... I had, like, there was a sideways attack I was doing. No, that's enough. All right, cool. This game is freaking great.
It is. The first time I ever played a Kirby game.
And I did put that in the boys chat, but they dropped the soundtrack for Fantastic Four. I listened to the entire soundtrack while exclusively playing The Thing and Marvel Rivals, and I gotta say, I was tearing shit up every game. Like I was feeling it. That soundtrack, like, with no context, just listening to it and just droning out and playing my little video game, bro. Oh my fucking god! Like, it's incredible. It's actually incredible. Like there were some moments where I was just like stunned. I was like, this shit is like I feel like I already know what's like. I could visualize what's happening in the movie based on the music. You know what I'm saying? Like with how emotional that soundtrack
Spoiler
is.
alert.
Yeah, no. Like obviously there's no dialogue in the soundtrack too much. Like you get Herbie's lullaby and stuff, and you get some silly stuff like with the titles, but genuinely, like, I feel like I could see the fights happening with just the music itself. It was just an amazing score. It sounded great. I can't wait to see like how it pairs up with the visuals and stuff. I think that's a big one for me. Taking Beam. Yeah, shoot. Super excited for that. So,
I'm gonna stay grass, man.
At least for me, music plays a big part in how I perceive movies, because a movie is not just visual. There's also that sound, and it's also the emotion of like, humanness. There's a lot that goes into a movie, because that kind of art is visual and auditorial. So yeah, your music is. Oh, we're swapping powers. Yeah, your music is really important, and stuff like that. And I think the movie's not out yet. I gotta see how it pairs up with the screen, because that's even more important just having a raw, good soundtrack in a vacuum. It's gotta pair up with the movie, right? But it's really looking like we got something really fucking cool, Alan. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I might be coping so fucking hard, being like the MCU is back and shit. But like, I feel like this is I think starting with the Thunderbolts and continuing into Ironheart, we're finally in that upwards, like, breath of fresh air, you know what I mean? Where we're like, okay, they didn't need to do a whole DC, reset the whole fucking universe to, get back on their feet. We're finally getting just good movies, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that's what's really important. The movie's not out yet. Obviously, we will let you guys know if I was, you know, on massive amounts of copium today. So coping.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm excited though. I'm really excited for that movie. Well, what day are we seeing it? Friday or Thursday? Or Friday.
We're seeing it Thursday.
Thursday. Yeah, I'm excited.
Thursday in 2 days. 2 days, man. We get to see it. We're gonna see it at 2:00 p.m. And then we're gonna go. And then we're gonna have to go immediately from there straight to work.
Yeah.
Each of us.
That's all right. I'll be inspired. I'll be hella inspired at that point.
He's gonna walk in and try to stretch to his coworkers.
I will. We will. Dude, honestly,
It's only been like 40 minutes.
I just checked. It's only been 40 minutes. As I said,
We
guys,
didn't really have that much.
slow week. Along with the Fantastic Four, I will say there's some rumors that we're getting some cameos in the movie. In the movie. Maybe not like other, well, maybe technically other superheroes, but on the blue carpet premiere, we saw Eon Gruffand. Is that how you say his name? OG Mr. Fantastic, you know, from the 2000s.
Yeah.
He was there in attendance. Got some pictures. He's looking pretty cool, pretty nice.
He was a pretty good Mr. Fantastic.
He's pretty good, Mr. Fantastic. So people are kind of, there's some drum up that there might be a cameo about that, but I'm not seeing it from the Dr.Funtimes sources. So I'm not super confident I'm going to see him in the movie.
It would be insane.
It would be a very
for an
pleasant
end
surprise,
credit
but
scene,
yeah.
They had the Council of Reeds.
I'm at like 90% that I think the Doom post-credit scene is going to happen. I'm at like 10% he shows up in the movie. You know what I mean? Because I want it to happen. I just don't think it's realistic. You know
I got something we can add to the DC note.
Yeah, what?
It's been confirmed
Yes.
that James Gunn's movies
Yes.
will not have any end credit scenes that branch out into new movies.
That's
It will,
interesting.
so for if spoiler alert, if y'all haven't seen Superman yet, there are 2 end credit scenes.
Yeah.
One is just Supergirl flying in, grabbing
Supergirl
crypto, and then going back to party.
Wasn't a post-credit scene. It was just at the end
What
of
was
the movie.
the other post-credit scene?
So
There was one. The very
first
last one was him and Crypto on the moon.
I think the last one was him and Mr. Terrific realigning or talking about the Earth being realigned.
Oh, that was the first one.
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
the first
It was. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the second one was the James Gunn reference to his dog because it was Superman chilling with Crypto.
Yeah.
Because Crypto is actually based on James Gunn's dog, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Or at least the design of him. For the movie. My bad. Cool. Yeah, I was like, I need to reiterate that. That was pretty cool.
But he's saying that there won't be any unless it's absolutely necessary.
Yeah. And I mean, I can kind of agree with that because it works, you know, if it can like fit into your ending, you know, because like I think I saw something about that too.
So I'll tell you why he said it too. He actually gave a reason, and the reason he said it is because he hated feeling trapped.
Yeah.
For when he did Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Yeah.
He hated feeling trapped into finding a way to incorporate Adam Warlock into the story.
Yeah.
Because he was a end credit scene for Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Yeah.
And so he doesn't want to do that to himself or other writers anymore. And so he said there will no longer be any end credit scenes that hold meaning to future movies.
Yeah, and that kind of makes sense for the long run too, because like I think that's a direct response to like all the hoo-ha from like Kang and stuff, you know, because you had so many end credit scenes. Yeah, just like going nowhere, you know.
Well, I think it was Ant-Man Quantumanium had an end credit scene where it was just like millions of Kangs.
Yeah.
Just in a
and that literally means nothing.
In an arena.
Yeah.
And now it means nothing.
It means literally nothing.
It's like, okay, this is just in the multiverse somewhere, but it will never affect the MCU now.
This is a solo challenge, sorry. Yeah.
I didn't want to play anyway.
I mean, and I was also kind of disappointed with that too. Because, you know.
Yeah, I was getting kind of hyped up for Kang.
Yeah, and you know what? I think Kang is really cool too. Me and Alan actually watched Loki in between.
Loki season 2.
Yeah,
Be
Loki season
specific.
2 specifically. Because we just hadn't gotten around to watching it, either of us. And oh god. And yeah, no, really good. Like I think what's his name, Jonathan Majors. He's a great Kang. You know,
Yeah,
the
he is.
multiple different roles that he played
was.
as,
He was
you know,
so good
Kang,
for
like we
Kang.
were really impressed. Like yeah, like incredible. And yeah, it's just kind of disappointing that all that lead up with Loki kind of didn't, you know, lead up. Like they kind of were able to cap off the Kang storyline there, but I mean, I also kind of personally think that Kang is kind of a more difficult villain to, you know, envision as like this generation of big baddie, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like Thanos is pretty iconic, and even for like people who weren't super into the comics, like Thanos was like pretty digestible. You know, he's a big purple like alien, but like, you know, what he wants out of the world is like digestible. You know, he's, you know, he wants the, you know, half of the world for, you know, because there's too many people. Like it's a raw concept, and that it just makes sense, you know. Like and also they teased him since the beginning of like, you know, Avengers. So yeah, it was like it was, there was a lot of lead up to him, and you know, I feel like with Kang, he's a lesser known player in the big Marvel scene. Not to say that he's like a street tier villain. Like it's fucking Kang. Like you know, if you know, you know. Like he's fucking crazy, bro. But I also think that I think
another mishap, like so they basically took Kang,
yeah,
they built him up, and then they just threw him away.
yeah, and I think it would have been better if they had him as like, you know, if they would have had him as a villain, and like, yeah, I think they could have had him as like that mini, like a mini villain. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
For like the main villain of Ant-Man Quantumania.
yeah, because what I really like is that they could kind of do maybe what, you know, what we were maybe seeing in what is it? Avengers not Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes. I think it's that one. And oh, can we go in here? It says we need 20. Oh no, we don't have 20.
11.
Yeah. I was looking at the stars. Yeah, and I mean, they had Kang for a couple episodes in that, but they had other big players as well. So I think having Kang as like a mini, you know, big bad would have been like pretty cool. And then it leads into Doom, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like a Doom thing where he's like, fine, I'll do it myself. Kind of like, you know, Thanos, like when Loki. Yeah.
So it would have been nice because I think he does say, "Are you sure you can save this world from another?" I think Kang says something.
Yeah, and then the leader also says
and
that
the leader
too.
says it too, and it would have been nice to just see all these big villains that were so
You know what?
terrible.
You know
to
what have
add
been?
up to this just Doom.
Are we going to
being
TwitchCon?
big bad.
Where's TwitchCon at this year? California? Probably not.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a long ways to go for, yeah, us boys.
We're literally on the opposite side of the country.
Yeah. Yeah, for TwitchCon. I mean, maybe one day that'd be pretty cool. You know, if you guys are trying to meet us there and shit. As long as you don't, like, mug us or whatever.
If you buy my ticket, I'll go.
Yeah, dead ass. Yeah. What, just the TwitchCon or the plane ticket and hotel too?
Everything.
Everything.
You gotta give it.
Everything. Yeah, I think if they would have done kind of like, you know, maybe Kang, like they could have done a thing where like, you know, what am I trying to say? Kind of like the Lego game where like Dr. Doom was trying to prevent Galactus from coming, you know? He's like, "You fools, like I was trying to prevent Galactus from coming," you know, when
Oh, you mean like in
the Lego game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that would have been,
my powers.
yeah, you know, Kang would have been like, "You fool, like you don't, like I wasn't trying to take this for myself, I was trying to take it from him," you know, from who? Dun 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 dun, you know, Doctor Doom, you know, like,
Hey, down here.
come on. Like, they could have done something, you know what I mean? I feel like Doctor Doom's just gonna pop out of nowhere, and we're not gonna really know what his motivation too much is. But, I mean, Doctor Doom's just kind of iconic enough to where, I mean, we're all just gonna accept it and watch the movie anyway. You know what I mean? Regardless.
Yeah.
You know, they're gonna be like, Doom, why are you doing this? He's gonna be like, yeah, fuck you, bro. And we're all gonna be like, yeah, alright, that's Doom. Yeah, that's fine. Yo, fuck you guys. Yo, fuck Reed Richards. And there's like no lead up into like him hating Reed Richards. And we're like, dude, that's kind of like accurate, dude. Apparently, according to some silly sources, there is actually a reason that Dr. Doom will look like RDJ, and it's not just, you know, an explanation or a non-explained thing. You know what I mean? He's not just a, you know, a recap.
It's gotta be. So, I've told you
That's
this
what I'm
before.
wondering.
I don't know if I said it on the podcast last time.
Yeah.
But there is I believe there's a version of Tony Stark that is adopted from Latveria.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of speculations that are like, oh, this is gonna be that Tony Stark.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. There's a thing we can do here. Yeah. So
You
smart.
want to get your lasso back?
No, fuck
Apparently
that.
not.
Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting how they spin that. I think what's kind of rough about this, about Doomsday, and I mean, obviously it's not out yet, we don't know, but they're kind of building this story a little backwards. I mean, it's all leading to Secret Wars, which, you know, was the main thing, and Secret Wars is kind of like a Doctor Doom thing, in the comics, but, yeah, it's just kind of tough because, yeah, like, as I said, you know, for, you know, Thanos, Infinity War and Endgame was a pretty big event because we had, like, hella lead up into that, and, it just, you know, I feel like we're not getting that same lead up, man. But, I mean, we'll have to see how it plays out. We'll have to see. You know, really hoping there's
Find out 2027.
Oh, yeah. I feel like they're working backwards, though, because...
run.
Unless I'm mistaken, I think the Russo brothers, came onto the movie after RDJ got casted. So, I'm not sure if...
They just showed him, like, alright, let's
Yeah.
fix what you did.
Yeah, that's that's what I'm thinking here, too. Because I think the previous director maybe had a vision, and then that shit maybe just got, like, hella convoluted. You know, especially with, like, RDJ coming back, it was probably just an easy, like, okay, let's just get RDJ back. Let's get people excited again. You know, because we're kind of dropping the ball a little bit. Oh, yeah, you gotta grab that. Nice. Forgot about that. And then, yeah, and then the Russo brothers were like, yeah, what the fuck did we do with this, bro? Like, so, because I remember seeing something where, like, yeah, it was difficult, and then they were trying to get other people on for it, and then they were like, yeah, fuck no, we're not touching that shit, you know, because they knew all the drama surrounding it, and, I think the Russo brothers were able to actually get, like, a general storyline out, and then they were able to actually get a lot of people on board for Doomsday. So at least whatever they have planned for Doomsday, I mean, they at least have, like, the support of a lot of people, you know? Like, a lot of people, like, believe in this vision that they have. So it can't be that chopped. Like, no way they're putting in, like, the money to get all these actors back, right? And it's just, you know... But I can't help believe it's an incomplete vision, you know what I'm saying? Because of the way they're doing things right now. Like, they said that the script is constantly changing. And that's mainly, you know, that's partially because, not mainly, partially because, of leaks and stuff, you know, from, you know, Infinity War and Endgame.
Didn't the end fight scene get leaked in, like, a month of it after it was shot?
Yeah, like a lot of shit. I actually...
like, in the middle of being edited?
Yeah, what's really funny... Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I was actually watching a video about that, like, literally while you were at work today, Alan, which was so funny. Yeah, like, a lot of stuff was getting leaked about those movies, and, I think they're just trying to, like, keep a grip on it now. What I'm kind of wondering is if there's an actual hard-coded script. Like, if they know what... everything, like, is going to happen, you know, but I don't think that's the case, because I think lately they're kind of improvising a lot of things. Like, I think they're kind of going back a little bit to the Iron Man method of things. Iron Man 1, that is. And if you don't know, the way they shot Iron Man 1 was they kind of filmed it backwards a little bit, right? To where they started with the big set pieces and the big action scenes. So it's like, okay, let's get all the expensive filming shit out of the way, and let's, you know, find a narrative in between those action shots. You know what I mean? So a lot of those movies have taken that principle of, you know, let's get the big set action shots first, and let's try to, you know, connect it in. Kind of like a comic book, because the Marvel method for writing comic books was, you know, let your artists go crazy with, you know, the visuals and stuff, and then try to write the story around, you know, your stunning visuals. And I mean, that's worked to varying success, obviously, because, you know, nothing's perfect. But I think they're definitely going for that for the sake of, you know, things not getting leaked. And also at the same time, it's, you know, you're dealing with so many characters that are tied up to so many different, like, companies and licenses. And, you know, they're trying to just kind of work around the fact that, like, you know, some characters just might not be usable, you know, now. Like, I don't know why I did that. I knew that does that. You know what I mean? Like, Spider-Man's a big one, you know what I mean? Like, they can't just call Tom Holland and get him to start filming if, you know, if they don't have the rights from Sony or whatever to use Spider-Man.
Well, Sony's dead now, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Well, their franchise is dead, but I think they still got some rights. But I could be mistaken. Because I think we would have seen Tom Holland's name in the chair if that were the case. There's a secret down here. Yeah. But also, Tom Holland is a big culprit for leaking things, so I think they've also tried to keep a little bit of a lid on him as well. Make sure that homeboy don't be doing nothing.
Who else is that? Oh, the guy, Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah, Mark Ruffalo. I was also watching that. Yeah, he's the one who's like, dude, everyone dies. You know what's actually funny is that was actually him catching himself. Was him saying everyone dies, because you can hear him go, everyone dies. Like, you can hear him say just the first like syllable of like an H, which would have been half of everyone dies, which is actually what happened in the movie. You know what I mean? Which was kind of funny to look back and see now, because I don't think anyone fucking caught that. And the guy who I was watching the video actually pointed that out. He was like, you can totally see him, like, or you can clearly hear him. He's about to say half, but no one knew that he would have said that, because, you know, we didn't know what the whole storyline was going to be like, you know what I mean? So very interesting. And I think it's just them trying to stop a lot of that. That's why we've only gotten, like, a couple of leaks about, yeah, that's why we've only gotten a couple of leaks about Doomsday. You know, like, we were able to get a lot of plot stuff before, and like toy concepts and, you know, stuff like that. And I think all we have right now,
still the biggest spoiler is toys.
Yeah, no, yeah, well, the Russo brothers also said that toys are kind of the biggest red herring as well, because a lot of the toy designs are concepts that get sent in, and a lot of times, like, those concepts may get, like, cut out of the movie, or they're just, like, basic-ass concepts that, like, you know, yeah, are just, like, negligible, like, just characters and shit. Like, you know, the Red Hulk holding a car door. Like, we saw that before the movie came out, and we're like, oh, he's gonna rip a car door off, spoiler.
We saw the other Falcon, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true, yeah. And then it said Falcon on it, and we're like, oh, like, that's cool. We didn't know that was gonna happen. And then it did.
Yeah.
But, yeah, they had a couple things like that. Like, a toy came out that was, showing the Hulk busting out of the Hulkbuster suit. And that did not happen in the movie. But it was going to.
Although that would have been awesome.
Yeah. It was actually, yeah, they were planning on it.
Although I do like that, I do prefer the way they went, which was he locked himself in a lab.
Yeah. And that's what they were also saying with that was, well, what am I trying to say? They felt like if that would have happened, and he would have turned in the Smart Hulk after that, they would have saw that as like a win for Bruce when like the movie was supposed to be a total loss. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they didn't want to like muck it up with
That's
like,
a
oh, but
good-
this guy won.
That's a smart way to
Yeah.
look
So
at it.
there's just like, yeah, show him coming out as Smart Hulk on his own. You know. So like, there's actually like deleted scenes of him like, I don't know if you've seen it, of him like fighting with
Dibs.
yeah, you can have that. There's deleted scenes of like him and the Hulk arguing inside of the Hulkbuster suit, and it's like unfinished CGI and stuff. But oh, what the fuck? That's cool.
I'm controlling it.
Yeah, that's sick as hell.
But
Yeah. So yeah, I think they're trying to prevent a lot of that. Yeah, the only thing we've kind of gotten from Doomsday is we've seen that Shuri. I'm pretty sure Shuri. I don't know if it's super confirmed that it's her. But we definitely saw Falcon, the Thing, or at least his actor in mocap, which it's the fucking Thing, bro. We saw Falcon, the Thing, possibly Shuri, and then my goat John Walker, all in a room inside of whatchamacallit,
what would appear to be
the Fantastic Four ship. Yes. But
there was also the
TVA.
TVA.
The TVA.
That's what I thought.
And that's why I was because I forgot why I was saying that that's going to be Thor going to the TVA to get Loki, because I was like, why the fuck was I saying that? And that's because the leak of the TVA even like existing in that shit is because that came out off of Chris Hemsworth's stunt double. So for some reason, Chris Hemsworth's stunt double is at the TVA. So
I remember that. It was
yeah.
like
Now it's going to be intriguing. So I wonder what's going to happen with that. You know what I mean? I think what we might see, and you know what? I think it's starting to make a little bit of sense now, right? But why would Thor go there if it wasn't for Doom coming back, right? But that would lead into Secret Wars, right? Because the events of Loki 2 was Loki trying to stop the multiverse from collapsing, right?
yeah.
And my bad. Whatchamacallit. So imagine Doctor Doom's pulling up, right? And then who knows about the TVA?
No one. Deadpool.
Is he confirmed for the movie?
I don't think he is.
I don't think he is.
But that makes so much sense.
But you know who is?
Deadpool's the only one who knows about the TVA, and in the Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah.
They God, what was it?
That might be a little surprise that we
showed
could
him
get
and
Deadpool.
Thor.
Oh! No
Bro,
way!
That is so. Oh my god! I
He's
can't
like,
believe we just put that together.
Yeah, he's like, I know where your brother is. He's at this place called the TVA.
This is literally
oh my
like,
god, dude, that could actually connect, bro. Holy
yeah,
fuck,
dude, this is actually
yo, there's a
this
very
could be straight out of the scene,
dude.
where he and
That is a lot larger
Wolverine
than
are like fighting.
Dude, the odds of that happening are a lot larger than like 0%. I'm putting that at a solid, like, there's 30% chance Deadpool pulls up and has something to do with that. Either that, I'm thinking Channing Tatum, because you know Channing Tatum's in the movie, right?
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he would also, or at least if it's the same version of Gambit, if he's even playing Gambit. I'm pretty sure he's gonna play fucking Gambit. It's the only Marvel character he's played. Yeah, that it would be really funny if he was something else. But I think either Deadpool, it would maybe be him, you know. But I don't know how he would know about Loki. You know, I heard of a guy kind of like your brother. It sounds like locked in this place called the TVA.
Kind of like your brother.
Yeah. I knew of a man. Or however he talks. I knew of a man. Yo, what up? What up, Jonathan? Yeah, that could be interesting. So we could see Gambit talking to Thor, trying to tell him about the TVA and stuff.
This will literally be Endgame.
Yeah.
Or no, not Endgame. Infinity War, when they.
Yeah,
when
that
all
reunite.
the teams split.
Yeah.
When the Guardians of the Galaxy split.
I think we
They're
will.
like, oh, he's doing his act. All right, we gotta go stop him. Nah, man, I gotta go get a.
I have seen some stuff saying that we are going to possibly see a conflict between the two Avengers teams, and that being Sam Wilson and Bucky. They're two Avengers teams. So curious to see if it's going to be a fight. I'm sure it's just going to be a little scuffle. You know what I mean?
Bro, I just know the Red Guardian is gonna be like fighting everyone.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna get on the same side, and he's gonna be like, "We no fighting no more." He's gonna.
Yeah.
He's gonna still try to fight. And they're
You know
like,
what
no!
I think? You know what I think is going to happen? I think,
Hey, good to work with.
I think I maybe see it now. The beginning of the movie, and this is what I've also heard, is that it's going to be, you know, the two Avengers teams kind of like forming. So we already know the new Avengers / Thunderbolts, and I don't think we're really getting any new members on that team. Maybe we are, maybe we're not. Who knows? Yeah, maybe Deadpool joins them or whatever. I don't know. That would totally be like a him kind of team, right? Oh, dude, that would make perfect sense, right? Dude, yeah, because he's like, I want to be an Avenger, right? And he's like, no, I'm gonna be the cool new Avengers, you know, like, you know, I'm not gonna be the fake Captain America Avengers, you know. It's probably what he's gonna say. I don't know. Maybe he'll say some dumb shit.
I've lost track of who we're
I don't
talking
think
about.
Sam Wilson's fake, but you know, I feel like Deadpool would work well for the new Avengers. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Because he's like, he wanted to be an Avenger in Deadpool 3, you know? He's like, you guys need more Avengers? I got you. Type shit. Because I don't think...
Oh, wait, dude.
Because Sam Wilson's connected to the original Avengers team, which rejected Deadpool in, like, the 616 timeline. It's complicated. Who knows? But I think it's going to start with Sam Wilson looking for, you know, gathering his members. I did see something like he's gonna have the Fantastic Four on his side, and I'm guessing that's just, you know, that just makes a little bit more sense. Same with like Ant-Man and maybe Hawkeye. Is he coming back? I don't know.
I don't know.
Who else? Yeah.
I mean, Hawkeye would be cool. It would be cool to bring back.
Is this
Hawkeye.
pre-recorded? No. This is our live podcast. Live. Yeah. I'm very curious. That is so... I don't know. I don't know who's going to be on Sam's team.
One of them.
He's got a couple people are going to be on the team. Think the Eternals are coming back?
No. Dude, you watched that, right? You watched it to completion?
Yep.
They all died.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
No, they didn't.
I mean, there's like three of them left.
Not all of them. Yeah, not all of them. The three
dude, there's like three of them left. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me.
The three that are in Marvel Strike
This is
Force,
so
I think.
stupid. This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah,
in my
dude,
life.
I thought that movie was actually going to be good, bro. That's what sucked about it. I didn't know it was going to be bad. I went into that movie with high expectations. That was a crazy movie. Like, incredibly high expectations. Like, that was coming off the back of fucking Infinity War. Or no, not even Infinity War, Endgame. You know, that movie was insane. And then the Eternals. Yeah. Which, like, it was a very cinematically pleasing movie. It was just, like, not interesting. You know what I mean? I like I forget his name. I like the Indian guy. He's my favorite. Forget his name.
Bro, have you seen the picture of him before he started working out compared to after?
No. Did he get
Dude,
buffed?
he looked completely different.
It's actually
so
crazy.
when he was actually a really good actor before,
yeah.
but he looked like a nerdy computer guy in the chair.
Yeah.
Like he was kind of chunky. He was everything, but then he just like it wasn't even like just for that role. He just like completely turned his life around and was like, hey, I think I'm gonna be healthy.
Yeah, he was really funny. I really liked his character. And I think that was like one of the problems is like the good character. Like there were so many characters and like, you know, origin stories that like, you know, it's, you know, the actual interesting characters, or at least in, you know, in my opinion, just didn't get the screen time they deserved. Which kind of sucked, but it's whatever. Can't wait for Eternals too, right?
No.
God.
I will
Gonna
not
come
be
out.
watching that.
It's gonna come out never. Never. It's just should not coming out.
No, I didn't mean to grab that.
I sent that guy down to you. What is the tactical purpose of carrying this? Oh,
Probably that right there.
for the boss fight. That does damage. Wait, can I? Oh, I was trying to like control it into him. All right. Booyah. If you don't have a power, you can suck in those stars and shoot it back at him.
Yeah, I discovered that too. Oh,
wait,
I'll
yeah.
stop. I'll stop.
Oops, I forgot. Oh, yes. Oh, it's just regular stinky bean. Damn it. I'll take that. Okay. Yeah, I think after this level, we'll wrap it up. I think that's all we have to say on everything so far. So, we appreciate you guys hanging out and listening to us as usual. Once again, if you have anything you guys would like us to look at or talk about on next week's podcast, hop in our Discord. Let us know in the podcast suggestions category. And, yeah, I would incredibly appreciate that. Next week, we are 100% talking about the Fantastic Four. Do you work that Wednesday next week?
Next week? Yeah,
Yeah.
I work Wednesdays.
Wednesday night?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if it's okay with you, we could just do it late night after you get off work.
Yeah, we can do that. I mean,
depending on how
I
you're
work until,
feeling.
I only work until
Yeah.
9.
All right. Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. I mean,
Wednesdays.
yeah, we'll just do it. Yeah. We'll do it a little later, Wednesday night, if you guys are interested. So, booyah, as they would say. Cool. Yeah, that was a nice little wrap up.
Yeah.
Get the mission finished right there. Oh, actually, all right.
You beat me.
Yeah, a little bit. So, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let us know what you guys want to hear next week on the podcast. And,
Adios!
yeah, boys are clocking out. Peace. Fuck you guys. Yeah, I'm just joking. I love you guys.
He does not.